You are also the fifth Hokage's pupil.
Don't dog on my girl Sakura, bro. Like, yeah, she gets clowned on. She does the worst mistakes imaginable. She doing massive destruction. You see this? I'm sorry. I have to back my girl up, Sakura here. You know, it might be a crime, but we all know what's up. Like, she's the girl. What's up, YouTube? What's going on? Today I want to react to a video on certain YouTuber, Jake Rosas. I'm not sure if you guys know who that is, but I'll probably put that person here in the video somewhere. Um, please follow the guy. He's really cool. I like his videos. He puts a lot of effort into them. Um, uh, that being said, let's get on to the video. Just wanted to record this real quick. I stumbled upon Jalex Rosas. I wanted to, just review it because, like, honestly, a lot of people. Let's watch one of his first ones. This is interesting, right? But I think one of the ones that popped up the most was how I transformed myself into Madara using VFX.
People say my videos take too long to be made. This one took a month, this 2 months, this one I don't even know, maybe 3 months. So this month I'm gonna transform myself into not one, not two, but
Oh yeah, long
4
hair.
Chia clan members, one for each week. And let's start with Madara. So let's start doing the costume. To do this kind of costumes, it seems that
Yeah,
usually
how would
people
you get
use
the type
foam
of fabric?
and then they make it super realistic with some paint and they sand it down with sandpaper and they have like machines to cutting stuff like very properly. Alright, I'm gonna do it all with paper. Add it up.
Yeah, with
It's not
paper's
the
better,
best,
no?
but it is good enough. The costume is basically done, so today I record the videos, but first I have to make a storyboard. The idea is super simple. I open my eyes, Rinnegan, and I make some kind of jutsu or whatever, and these are the recorded scenes. Well, at least some of the...
Oh yeah,
What the
that looks
is that?
awkward.
Now it's time to use the trick that I told you about. It's a software called Absinthe. I just have to paint over a frame of this video, make the costume better, and that's it. I put some cracks on the armor and improve it overall. Then I select the files and press sync.
Oh, he made like a background green screen? He cut himself out? Like,
That's
does that
it.
take a lot of
This is
effort?
bad, Jalex. It is the part of me that
Is it
always
supposed to follow
make
you the
doubt
whole time?
myself, and I never know when he's going to show up.
I just have to deal with it.
Don't you see? Now I don't have to improve the costume in 3D.
Where's the hair?
I'm gonna do it later, okay? You're basically Hashirama now, man. I'm gonna do it later.
I don't think you can do it.
There.
I'm gonna do the hair now! I'm gonna show you!
First, I need to make a 3D mesh and use it as the head. Then I'll create a hair system and a
He created his own hair? Wait, what?
Then I will use the head as a collider so the head
Wait, do they do this in movies?
doesn't come through the head. And then I need to put the forces like wind and gravity to influence the head so it looks more dynamic. Then the project crashes. I didn't save it before.
Oh, fudge.
I'll do it all again, faster and better, with the hair dynamics and the hair flowing in the wind and the gravity. That's it. That's the result.
I just give
I'm
up.
gonna first paint over on the Susano frame from the anime so it looks
He's
more
making a
realistic, some
Susano
shadows,
form?
some highlights and stuff. Then I'll separate the layers to make Susano appears layer by layer. First the bones and afterwards the body. In After Effects I'll create a
He's not just adding himself, but the Susano?
placement on the different layers to make it look like he's building up from nothing. Then I start doing the smoke
Bro,
explosions that
that's
happens when
insane.
Susano is involved. I think I'm making up words at this point. I don't know what I'm doing, but I hope this works in the end. For the
5.
explosion, guys, I don't have time to do a simulation like I did in the hair. The only option I have is to get a bunch of explosions, smokes, particles effects, and no.
Bunch of explosions, smokes, and particles effects.
Just believe it, it will all make sense in the end. And you're probably gonna say, but Jalex, those leaves doesn't make sense. Madara is not in a forest or anything. You have to believe. And for the last day, I just have to make everything work together. Put some noise, some color grading, and some noise. I think I already said noise. And stuff like that. But before I show you the final result, I just want to say thanks a lot for all the subs. I wasn't expecting that much, and now maybe my dream will come true. Now, enjoy the final video.
Alright, here it comes.
Wake up to reality.
God damn. That looks really sick. That is insane. So this is one of his first videos, if I'm not mistaken, because it's one of his first famous videos, right? That's what gave him his name. These two were the ones that gave him his name. That was made 5 years ago. Let's see how much he has improved within 5 years ago. Why don't we do this one was also done 5 years ago. How I transformed myself into Itachi.
Last month, I transferred myself into Madara and Obito. So now it's time for Uchiha Itachi. For this one, I'm gonna try something a bit different and probably harder than the rest. But before you see it, you have to understand Itachi's story.
You guys don't understand. The Uchihas are insane, bro. He did Madara. He did Obito. Right now he's gonna do Itachi. The three pillars, the three horsemen of the apocalypse. No wait, how much? What is it? The four horsemen of the apocalypse. Who's the fourth one? Sasuke Uchiha. There you go. Those guys are titans, bro. Madara Uchiha, like everyone feared him. He's a one-man army. I don't know if you've seen that whole scene where he fights in the fourth Great Ninja War and he destroys like everyone's ganging up on him and you just see him fucking throwing hands. And then Obito going head toe to toe with what's his name? Minato? Minato was already Hokage level, and then Obito's like going head to head and stuff. And then at the end, obviously he loses or he gets his ass owned, but he's able to control a nine tails. That's what's insane. That's not an easy feat. You have to have like a strong what is it? Genjutsu, paralysis jutsu, or strong eyes in order to take control of like a nine tails or some shit like that. Itachi, bro did like was literally the Shadow Kage and like screw Danzo. Danzo was the Shadow Kage, like a you can say like the opposite of Hiruzen. You know Hiruzen, the third Hokage. Um, Itachi was the real Shadow Hokage. Did you see this, homie? Homie took down his own clan by himself to prevent war within the Hidden Leaf. That's that's sad. That's really sad. He had to choose between his family or the village, bro. And then there's Sasuke. Sasuke's literally the reincarnated son of what is it? Ashura. I forgot the names, but damn, it's been a long time since I watched Naruto. Oh man, I feel so bad because I'm trying to explain it, but I forgot their names. Um, the Sage of the Seven Paths or something like that.
A little bit. Itachi wiped out his clan, including his family, a
There
long
you
time
go.
ago, leaving only his little brother alive, Sasuke. But he never forgave him for it, obviously. But then he dies, and then he comes back, and just before he dies again, he tells the truth to Sasuke. He didn't do what he did out of hatred, but out of love. And now Sasuke is finally able to forgive him. So in this case, I'm gonna show the forgiveness moments, recreating a bunch of different shots from the past and present, trying to show the moment Itachi tells the truth to his brother. I know, the storyboard isn't looking very good, but you have to believe it will all make sense in the end.
Damn. He's gonna remake this
For
part?
the
Or he's
costumes,
gonna...
I'll start by doing the one Itachi was using when he sent his parents to the ninja heaven. Better be a comfortable one.
That's pretty close.
To record this one, I basically just had to stay in a frog
Okay, he's doing the
position
pose when
and
he's on
then rotate a little bit.
the pole. This is interesting. Look, he's doing it in his own bathroom. He has his own lights and everything. Hey, this is amazing work. Look at him. He's doing it in his own restroom to make this scene. That takes a lot of talent. Look at that. A lot
This
of
rotation don't
imagination.
make sense yet, but you understand it later. Then I started creating the new background, the birds, the moon, the Itachi appearance, but I wasn't feeling it, so I threw everything away and said, let's do it in 3D! Now I just had to recreate the rotation movement
Dude, that
in
looks
3D
sick,
to make
bro.
it look like the camera is moving, not me. Now it makes sense. Then the moon and clouds, and then the
Moon,
light
okay.
pole, of course, in which I asked for help from Igor, a Brazilian friend, because I had to create 4 more scenes and I didn't have enough time. And finally, the birds. This one I had 2 options. Or I create everything in 3D, which is gonna take time, and maybe will not look good since I don't know how to animate birds, or I could just use a video of birds flying and put it on the scene.
What did you choose? What do you think he chose? I'm going with the. It's gonna be crazy. He probably did it all in 3D. Let's see what he chose.
So I went to
Nah.
Footage Crate and searched flying birds. The first ones were literally perfect. Thanks Production Crate, not just for being awesome and cheap, but also for sponsoring this video. If it wasn't for them, I would probably just put something like this in the video. Scene 2 was Itachi with the same costume, thank god. The moment he killed... you know, said bye-bye to his parents. So, to help me with the picture, there was no
He
one
said
better
bye-bye.
than my mom. After that, I'll paint over each of the recorded scenes one by one, so it looks more like the anime and less like a low-budget YouTube vlog. Something seems to be missing. Oh yes! Well, in this part, we'll make the environment look
Oh
3D.
damn.
This
That's
one was
crazy.
very interesting. Basically, what I'm gonna do is project the background of the image on the faces of a three-dimensional cube, leaving the characters on the middle. This will create that and when between the very
Damn.
This is basically it. To animate the hair, I'll use this tool that creates wave-like movement in anything we want, turbulent displays. And to make it look like he's breathing, I use a tool called Liquify. That one some people use to make them look stronger. Not me, of course. And then I would
Oh,
start
wow.
his thorax, creating a second position, then combining with the first one and oscillating between the two. And
Damn,
the
that's a
result
lot.
is something like this. And that's good enough. The last scene with this costume, Itachi looking back, very sad. You already know the process done. Finally, the last scene. Some professional makeup, expensive necklace, and a high-end unique costume. And then record with my professional acting skills. And then Sasuke. The same thing. Give me the Oscar.
He deserves an Oscar, man.
And for the editing part, you already got the idea. Background, put them side by side, wave movements for the hair, and finally, I just have to make the disintegration effect. But thanks to Thanos, I could just borrow some of
I
the
forgot
playlists
that.
for my friends at
I forgot
productioncrate.com.
they did that.
Link in description. And the VFX was basically done. Or, as I like to call it, good enough. Last day, finishing everything. I just made everything work together, some color grading, lens flare, and stuff like that. And I think it's done. Grab a tissue in case you cry, and enjoy the final video.
I'll show you the entire truth. The night I left you,
Oh
I
man.
did everything Tanzo and Toby told you I did. And whatever you do from here on out, know this. No matter what, I will love you always.
Bravo. The thing I like about this, right? Like the whole Sasuke and Itachi dynamic, so good, because it shows that his older brother like cares for his younger brother, right? The thing that's kind of off or outputting, right? That he made a really, really, really unforgivable thing. His older brother did what a monster would do. He became a monster just to keep, you know, the village safe. Because I think about it sometimes, right? It's like, what if I was in Itachi's shoes? Would I do that? Because like I love my family a lot, you know, and the way the Itachis were, described as they were feared, they were OP, they were emotional. Um, a lot of propaganda was made making us believe that Itachi or the Uchihas were an enemy to the Leaf or were unpredictable. You know, they didn't see them as humans. They didn't see them as part of the Hidden Leaf. That's what hurts me through the soul. You know, like they've been there since the first Hokage, right? There's a reason why the Hidden Leaf Village was made, and the fact that they were still ostracized, still put to the side, gave them like I guess like gov government work, but in reality they had no trust in them when it came to like fighting in the battle of the Nine Tails. They were afraid of their power because of the stories told before them. You know that an Uchiha fought a Hokage toe to toe. That an Uchiha rebelled against the Hidden Leaf. An Uchiha was able to take control of a Nine Tails. And in this world, the Nine Tails is like technically having a nuclear bomb. You know, they're technically weapons, right? And weapons of mass destruction. And the fact that the Hidden Leaf was so afraid of what the potential that um the Uchihas had, even though they're part of the same clan or part of the same village, they were just treated differently. And the thing that I like about the thing that I like about Naruto, it makes you think. It makes you like not think, but you're seeing a story of a person that made his decisions. But if you put yourself in that character's shoes, would you really like? Let's say we're saying like this is the Uchiha clan. Let's say another person like me, Mexican, right? A Latino is part of a country and they're technically a minority. They're aware that their own people are gonna do something horrendous. Does he stay with his people? Because the Hidden Leaf isn't gonna change. The Hidden Leaf oppressed them for so long. The country oppressed them for so long. You think they try to be diplomatic about stuff. They try to voice their opinions, but they kept getting disregarded. They kept getting moved into like I guess the center of the village, meaning that they were being surrounded by other villages, other clans. So in case of something happened, boom, they technically ganged up. It's almost like systemic, like systemic racism. Keeping them all in one little spot and making sure that they don't leave that area. Would I go against the country that my clan is from? My clan lived in? Or should I stay with my people and defend my clan and change the rules by force? And I'm not saying like it's what am I saying? What is next video? Now, this is another video a year ago. It says, I spent 892 days creating a Naruto trailer, random people as actors. Okay, we'll see that. That's literally a year ago. Let's see how much he has improved within the 5 years. I honestly
892
believe.
days ago, I started creating a Naruto trailer. I already turned into Madara.
Look at that. Oh, he even did the Madara like versus a million people. That is insane. Oh, I kind of want to see that one.
Obito, and many more, even though I hate being an actor. So this
Damn,
time,
he's a
I
Naruto
made
fan
an
for
event
sure.
to turn a bunch of strangers into characters on my trailer instead.
Because there's still so many more complex shots to make.
And I'm gonna need a lot of characters in this one.
So, let's start with Sakura.
I improvised a choreography with her and she got it pretty fast. But
He
it was
went to
very hard because
Anime Expo. That's actually pretty smart.
I only had a phone and the
He did it with a phone, just a phone.
ones were going crazy already. But we improvised! And I think the result looked good enough. But this is where things get complicated.
This is
You're supposed to
amazing.
punch the ground and breaks in an anime style groundbreaking effects. So I did it. Wow. What a guy. I can't believe this.
He's doing this all by himself. I'm not
This is the
mistaken. He
simplest
doesn't
one
have a
I'm
team,
gonna do,
right?
though. But for now, enjoy the result of the first video.
You are also the fifth Hokage's pupil.
Don't dog on my girl Sakura, bro. Like, yeah, she gets clowned on. She does the worst mistakes imaginable. She, we all know what she did in Naruto. We can't forgive her for that. But she was trained by a Sanin, bro. He was trained by a legendary Sanin. And it's crazy because she doesn't have this bloodline thing that Naruto and Sasuke have where they're reincarnations. Bro, Pobrecita, bro. Like, she has none of that. She's just a normal person. She's not part of any clan. Um, she she literally isn't a Uzumaki where she has a ton of chakra. She stores that chakra by herself, you know? She's not part of any clan or any big name clans. She has no genjutsu like the Hyuga clan. They don't have like secret techniques like the Ino clan. The clan's name, but the mind transfer jutsu. The shadow paralysis jutsu from the Shikamaru clan, whatever it's called. She's a she's technically a nobody. She's a nobody that has the doing massive destruction. You see this? I'm sorry. I have to back my girl up, Sakura here. You know, it might be a crime, but we all know what's up. Like, she's the girl. She's top tier. Main heroine for a reason.
Ai, amei demais, caramba.
Oh,
I love
you
it.
got her reaction too?
Ai, vou chorar.
That's cool.
With Sakura finished, let's get more complex with Kakashi. I think I found Kakashi. Do you wanna be Kakashi in my video? Yes. That was easy.
But not so much for the chromas. They need to keep the green screen behind Kakashi at all times. Make the movement super in sync with me, and we had to record again and again and again and again until it looks good. And finally, hold him like he's frozen in time for the final fight against Obito. And surprisingly, it worked. Good job, Chroma. Good job.
It's just Kakashi versus Obito, so it should be a very simple scene. The only problem is, I forgot.
It's not a simple scene, my guy. You have to somehow make him, like, I don't know, like, go through his hand through his body. That ain't simple.
Obito, so I didn't have the Obito and I needed to do everything from scratch. So what if I just make the anime Obito look very realistic? Add the cape moving and make it look kind of real.
And I just need the Shidori
He made his
effects, which
own
is just
Obito?
a lot of lightning
A fake
everywhere until it
Obito?
looks good. And now it's finally time to enjoy the second video.
I don't feel pain any longer.
Obito, this is all I can do right now. Lightning blade! To protect this world and the Obito of the past. By killing the current Obito.
That's amazing. But Obito looks like he's very stiff in this one.
By killing
Right? He's very stiff. Yeah, he's stiff. He's stiff right here. That's cool
Awesome. I'm so surprised that the
That's great,
scene
though.
with the Chromas walking in the green screen works.
Yeah, so good, bro.
I'm glad everything worked out. So now, let's get even more complex with Hinata. In a very important moment, where she protects Naruto in the middle of the war. The only problem is, we need to find Hinata.
Finding someone already with the cosplay would be difficult, so I decided to change strategy. Went out to try to find someone similar enough to be the actress. With great professionalism, we attracted the interest of the public. Strong candidates appeared, but it still wasn't what I needed, so we continued to look.
And we looked everywhere.
She's like, I want to be
Everywhere, but
Hinata.
not here. And then my mom decided to go looking for Hinata. And
His mom is still there. Number one supporter. I love you, mom. Keep supporting him. We need people like him.
she went there. And in 5 minutes, she found the perfect Hinata. And surprisingly, she
Is it because she's Asian?
accepted to be in the video. Now just put our top quality costume and borrowed shoe from Sakura, and we have Hinata.
Trust me, it's gonna work.
In this scene, she's gonna use her coolest ability, Lion Fists. And it was her first time acting, so she was very, very
Oh,
shy,
yeah.
which is perfect, just like Hinata.
Yeah, Hinata's perfect. Very perfect. She's like your traditional wife, I guess, right?
Let's see. I did some simulations with a random mesh behind it with a lot of fire effects on top until it looked good enough. But I forgot Hinata should be protecting Naruto, so I have to do Naruto from scratch too. So I found this 3D Naruto model
I found this 3D Naruto model, man.
and I did a few animations to make it look real.
Oh my god.
I actually just moved his head for like 2 seconds. Wow. Animation. Jalex, you're the best. Wow.
That's right.
Now it's time for the compositing. She needs to look very epic. So I added a few more effects and more wind and stuff like that to make it
My
very
God.
chaotic and also hide the mistakes. So now, after a long time, enjoy the third.
Wait, did he add her eyes?
You must fearlessly take a giant leap forward.
Naruto is always striving to get ahead.
Wait, if I'm not mistaken, Neji stops that, right? Where's Neji? Wait, Neji stops it, right? Because like Hinata gets in front of Naruto to save him, but then Neji comes in and then he. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to.
And I want to keep standing next to Naruto forever. I'll proceed to 8 trigraphs, 64 palms like this.
Oh, the 8 palms, 16 palms, 32 palms. Damn, I thought that was pretty sick, you know, when they say the palms and they do like their hand movements.
Really great. It's awesome.
Thank you. Thank
I'm
you.
very
Vamos-
shy and I'm very nervous about that.
You just like Hinata.
Yeah, my friend says the same. I like Hinata all in the person.
She was shy on the call, and then I got shy, and then we all got shy. But I'm glad she liked it. Do you
My
remember how
boy's
we did
flirting.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah, it actually worked.
came out really awesome.
Everything has been difficult but good until now. But I'm getting worried because now it's 3 people. And Choji turns into a giant.
The Ina Chikacho,
Like,
man.
Ino
How is he
and
gonna do that?
Shikamaru is kind of easy, but Choji is not something you see everywhere. So we went around looking for someone to be Choji. And actually, like super fast. I mean, like seriously, 10 minutes, we found this.
Super fat. Put some respect on Choji's name, bro. Have you seen him when he fights the Sound Village? Homie wasn't fat. He was just storing his energy. It's all that chakra built in his stomach. It's the illusion that he's fat, but he's not fat. It's just he's storing chakra, you know?
Guy.
Hey, would you like to be Shoji in my video? Of course.
The perfect casting.
And saying that he's fat, don't call him fat either, bro. He's technically calling him fat.
He accepted right away. So we gave him the costume, the wig, and everything. His personality kind of matches Choji's, so it was cool. And he did act pretty well.
Everything was good. Not so much.
The shoes were suboptimal, and
Oof.
the pants,
They ripped.
that happened. And moving on. Now I just need to record the rest of the team. And surprisingly, filming 3 people at once worked out. They acted really well, which helped me a lot. But now comes the
Okay.
problem. How am I gonna make Choji get big and look like a giant? So I thought, what if I record the camera moving so it looks like he's getting bigger? But Shikamaru and Nino should be in the same size. This was one of the most difficult scenes I ever done. But I have something that can make things much easier. I go to productioncrate.com and I try to find some assets to improve my scene. They have everything. Light,
Damn.
smoke, fire, sound, plugins. And their assets has helped me a lot with all the VFX already. They have great resources for VFX, 3D
Okay.
models, and even VFX plugins. I basically use crates like Raze in all the projects now. Look at this smoke I found. It is exactly what I was missing from my scene.
Awesome.
I like it a lot and it saves so much time. I use the paid version because it's very affordable. But for you, it's even more affordable. Use my special
Wait, is this a-
subscription to get a promotional subscription.
It's an ad.
It's time to show you guys the final Team 10.
Don't do this to me, bro.
All of you have become fine shinobi.
Oh, how does he do this? How does he do this?
Victory relay! Come on, kids! Attack with an Ino Shikacho combination!
Negócio de falar inglês, tá? Eu só tô em choque de tão bom que ficou.
Ia ficar bonito.
The last one was definitely one of the hardest things I've created so far. So for the sake of my sanity, I shouldn't do anything more complicated than that. Like...
Gara. Then
Please help me. To make the army, I have two options. The first and fastest would be to have a video or 3D assets of a crowd and multiplying in composition until I have something good enough. And the second one, film a lot of people and manually place them in the scene. We're talking about hours, maybe even days to do this. So there's no way I'm gonna do it. So then we started going to random people and asked them to be the cosplayers. Surprisingly, everyone was very hyped to participate in the video, and we got very interesting characters to be looking at. Gara, you just put the shinobi suit and it works. So now it's time to
I can't imagine. Wait, hold on. Who did he shoot?
surprisingly everyone
Bro, I think Invincible will smirk them, bro. You don't need Naruto.
suit and it works. So now it's time to do the VFX. I need to remove the background for everyone and put everyone in the same shot. And to make them look like they're actually there, I took a bunch of footage of smokes, particles, and put them in the scene, making the shot look very professional. Production Crate really saved me here. So don't forget my link in the description to get your promotional subscription. Now I put Tinten in the scenes, Hinata, and after a while, the shinobi shots are finished.
That looked kind of horrifying.
Let's not forget why everyone is here. Gara. Gara's gonna do
My boy, Gara, bro. He's a professional glazer, my guy. Homie makes speeches of like how he met Naruto and how he's like where he is. The reason he's a Hokage is because of this fool. 10 out of 10. Homie's a glazer. Homie does tricks on it. Homie does. Everyone would want a Gara on their side, bro. Like, if I had a Gara, bro, depression, gone. No depression.
gonna do this very emotional speech, and only a great actor could do it. And that's why I chose me. I didn't want to act. I searched for hours for some cosplay, but I couldn't find it, so it needs to be me. And after 1 year, I recorded without the wig.
At the end, it's me.
I should have used the wig, but I didn't have it, so now I have to do it in 3D. But first, let me make me look more like Gara.
Starting with the most important, the hair. Let's use the hair from the game to make things easier. Let me just make everything from scratch and then it should look good enough.
That's right.
Looks ugly, but better.
Oof.
Let's improvise with makeup. Is that the eyeliner thing?
Oh yeah, he
The
does need
tattoo on the
eyeliner.
forehead?
He wears
Finally,
heavy
we
eyeliner.
have Gara?
Wait, he wears heavy eyeliner? He might have a thing for Naruto, you know what? I don't think my boy is straight.
I mean, wow, makeup really solves all our problems.
Now I put it all together. Add effects, smokes, particles. We're in a desert, so I'm gonna add as much stuff as my computer can.
It crashed.
And everything back. Make it cinematic. I'm not kidding. We need to beat Hollywood. One stranger at a time. One scene at a time. We're gonna finish the trailer, then a movie, maybe a series. I don't know. Jalex Studios will take time, but our goal, it is.
I would fund that.
But
I would
for
fund
now,
Jalex Studios,
after
man.
a long time and 5 videos done. Enjoy the final video.
I know that feeling. In a dark and lonely place.
I hated this world and all its people.
Okay. I'm gonna say right away. I don't think no one heard him. The way he moved his mouth, man, sounds like he's whispering.
I hated this world and all its people.
I did too.
But then, a single shinobi from the Hidden Leaf Village stopped me. He saved me. If he falls into their hands, our world's finished. So I ask you, all of you, please lend me your strength for this fight.
Dope. 10 out of 10. Subscribe to the boy Jalex Rosa. It's really good. It was a fun video. Thank you so much for joining me in this. You know, you have a great day. Stay safe. See ya.